Hello everyone, Silent here. Welcome to episode 29 of Silent Survival. Next episode is episode 30, which you should probably be able to figure out. Anyway, I would like to announce a bit of a Q&A for next episode. We're going to be doing a bit of that and also I don't know, some other things as well. So if you want to ask me a question and have me answer it in the next episode, just leave like Q&A and then your question in the comments section, and I will read it off in the next episode. I'm not going to be answering any personal questions. Don't ask me where I live or anything like that, or my mother's cat's dog's name or anything silly like that. So there's a few things real quick that I want to cover from the last episode, and that is that we've actually cleared out all of the items from this area up here, our old storage system. This worked for a long time, but I got sick and tired of manual. That's why we built that giant storage system. Anyway, there's just a few items left up here. Some saddles and some armor and tools, which we need to take to the blacksmith, and then enchantment books, and more enchantment books, which we need to build an enchanter for so that we can store all of that stuff. And then I've also gotten a few extra villagers, one of which has the best trade of all time. I think it is this guy. Yeah, Frostwalker 2 for 64 emeralds. Literally the most expensive that type of trade can even be. And finally got a farmer as well from our desert villager breeder. Have not gotten a farmer in like 2 months that I've been going AFK at that breeder. That is literally the first one. And also I hear a whole bunch of zombies. Hold on a second. Okay, I just went outside. There's none out there, meaning that they have to be in our back area. And I haven't actually showed this on camera yet. We built this on stream a very long time ago, but this is how we store our villagers when we bring them in normally. Right now we just have a janky entrance, but oh, here we go. This is why there's zombies. These okay. Don't know why there's a block missing there, but all these guys got eggs. Okay. Let's kill all of these guys. And this axe has smite on it. Alrighty. I was wondering why I was hearing so many zombies. I wonder why that block's missing. It must have been a creeper or something. I don't know. It doesn't look like a creeper exploded that. Maybe an enderman. Yeah, it might have been an enderman. Okay, that's a good thing to watch out for. I should probably make sure that that never happens again. Zombie invasions aside, we never actually tested out our storage system. We built it up. We got all of the things in here. They're all just in here. Okay, what am I trying to say? They're all configured to sort items. So what I'm going to do is grab one item that won't be sorted anywhere. And this is a purple concrete. It won't get sorted in here because there's already a stack and there's nowhere else for it to go. So we should see it end up over here somewhere. Let's turn this on, a little lock for it. And if we put it in our input chest, we're going to skip this section here because we haven't sorted out our shulker box storage yet. But that should go through this entire system. Excellent. It has ended up in the hopper, meaning that we can now dump all of our items into this thing and they will all get sorted manually. So I'm going to start that off with just a few random bits and bobs here and there. The only thing is we can't really access these rows of chests while it's going because these ones are trap chests, which will break the filtering. And also I have this little lever back here because sometimes you want to grab the items if they don't get sorted in there and maybe allot some more space to it. I don't know. Alright, so the main project of today is going to be getting this upper area looking real proper. I've never really focused on the decoration of all this stuff up here because I've gotten distracted with so many other projects. I've gone all over the world. Most of my projects have been delayed because the game has been broken in several or many different ways for the exact project that I wanted to do magically. I'm looking at you, giant freaking ocean monument that has not been cleared because of broken flying machines. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Yes, we're going to be decorating this area up here. I want to make it look like a cave. I've already done that a little bit, but I want to add some more details. And I also want to make a mementos hall for all of our mementos that we have on the wall up here. And what I'm doing now is putting away all the stuff that we've actually filtered. Those chests up there were for all the items that I wanted to have in our storage system. That was like my little guide for how to create all these filters. All right, enough of those talky bits. Let's actually get some stuff done. I know I am prone to rambling quite a bit, but I'm trying to cut back on it and, always trying to improve my content and what I do because I really do enjoy doing this and I want to do it for long times. Damn it, now I'm rambling about rambling. Anyway, so what I'm doing now is just kind of pushing back this ceiling, just trying to get this to be a bit more cave-like. We're going to add some more cobblestone and stuff, and slabs and some vines here and there, and some more foliage as well, kind of like this. What I would ideally like is some haste too. That'd be really nice. But no, what I'm trying to do, dang it, if I can talk, is make a giant room back here and then have that go along in a hallway, and then we can put all of our mementos back there. I think that'd be pretty nice. So basically have this go across like that. Okay, I'm giving up. I'm gonna go get our spare beacon. I am sick and tired of not having instant mine. You gotta love that instant mine. Now I can actually get some progress done. So what I would like I've already said, is for these hallways here to kind of wrap around and then it continue back into one main hallway. So I actually did not need to mine this out. There's the first derp for the episode. Let me just fill that back in a little bit. Don't leave empty spaces because my OCD will go crazy. And there we go. So that's enough for now. What we need to do is put a hallway back here, and then off from this we're going to have our bedroom. That's where we're actually going to sleep, because that little bed that was right there for God knows how long is not cutting it. I want the space to look actually kind of proper for once. Seems like I leave unfinished projects everywhere I go, but then again, this is Minecraft. Is anything ever really finished? I'm hearing a mob spawner around here somewhere. It might be down below us. It might be that same spider one that we already discovered twice. Maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, it's just this one, which is right above our lower hall. Okay, I might actually break this one. I don't know. I want to leave it. I want to put it to use, but I don't think there's really any way that we could properly use it. You know, that isn't a half bad cave. If I saw that, I'd be like, meh. So right here, we're going to have a 3x3 piston door. Again, not going to build that because it's going to be broken when we switch over to Better Together. Anyway, so this is going to be our hallway for all of our mementos. We're going to have this be properly decorated, not ruined style or cave style, like how we have this over here. Kind of the lore that we're going for with the base is, first level is like super ruined, as you can probably tell, because it's just open to the elements. All the animals and the pigmen come down here and mess everything up. And then the second level is slightly less ruined because not much stuff gets down there. And then the third level is not ruined like at all because nothing gets down there. And then behind all the piston doors is just like proper buildings. That's what I'm going with, and it's yeah, I'm sticking to it. So behind here, proper building, we're gonna have item frames with our mementos on the walls, and the mementos that we're gonna have are all of these mementos over here. This is where we've been keeping them for a long time. Very temporary spot. We have our first wither fight and first iron from the iron farms, Squid's Revenge, Totem of Undying when we hit 100 followers on Twitch, a magic sheep, which was underground, and a cave, like way up there, and magical music disc that we got that was super epic. Wish I still had that footage. And when we cleared the mansion, first observer, and bouncer, that was a zombie that spawned in a 1x1 area, and our dogs killed it, stupid thing. It was right up by our front door. Anyway, so this is our bedroom, and we actually hit two things over here. One, we hit our zombie spawner staircase, and our double zombie farm doesn't work anymore because our slime farm fills up the mob cap. And we also hit this little cave thing, which isn't that little. And gross. I don't want that. So let me get some ideas down and some decoration down, and I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so right now I'm like mid process of building and decorating the floor. I put up some vines. Very dangerous decision, but they're so worth it. I love them, but then they spread everywhere and I hate them. Anyway, so basically the build process for this is just rip up the floor, place down a whole bunch of grass, and then kind of just randomly walk around placing your other detail blocks. And that's a pretty generic and basic build process that most people use when doing like terrain and randomness. I think it's thundering out. Not gonna go check because I don't care that much. But yeah, this is basically how I do my build style. Never really done this stuff on camera because I'm not good at doing it on camera, honestly. I'm better at just like progress update-y stuff. So there's that. I mean, there's a lot of grass, so we should get rid of at least like, I don't know, 30, 40% of this. This is looking okay. I'm going to go back through a couple times, add more details. But I think what we really need in here is some more structure. So what I'm going to add is a few, where does that go? Okay, that's my villager area. I popped into like 6 or 7 different things while building this. So basically gonna add some roots coming down from the spruce trees above. Obviously they're not actual roots, they don't go anywhere, but it's the thought that matters. So, and then we'll add a few more on the floor here as well, kind of like a so, and just kind of wrap these around. They don't need to go to any specific destination or anything, they just need to go. Oh my god, place block. Thank you. Not hard. Okay, so that's the general idea. And then for the walls as well, I'm going to add just some minor details. Some cobblestone slabs, some cobblestone stairs, and some cobblestone walls. Okay, so that's the floors and a little bit of what I'm going to do with the walls. Now, some more stuff that I'm going to do with the walls is just add some cobblestone slabs and some cobblestone stairs every now and again. That'll give it some more detail and a little bit more interest as well, and just make it look a little bit more ruined. See, like that's already looking a little bit better. We can add a stair there. We can add some slabs over here, and then I think I have some andesite on me as well, because we don't want this giant flat area right here. We want to kind of mix it up a little bit, give it some variation, and also push this up into the ceiling a little bit right here. Just give it a bit of depth and maybe throw a little bit something like this up in there. Get some full blocks. And now I don't know about that, but you guys get the general idea. I'm sure you don't need me rambling through and telling you all about it. So yeah, let me get a good bit more done and I'll show you what I got. See what I mean about the stupid vines? You know what we're gonna do? We're pulling out the big guns. We're getting the killers. Buttons. You cannot spread if there's a freaking button. Anyway, this is what I got for decoration down here. I'd say that this is looking pretty okay. Again with the vines. Alrighty, not sure why all of that disappeared. Actually, buttons in general is just a good thing to have, so let's make a whole bunch of these. Just a little bit of a detail here and there. You can barely see them, but when you do, it's like, oh, there's a button there. Sweet. Cool little detail. I also put lighting in the floor in the form of glowstone underneath carpets. That's always a nice little touch. Fixed up the back of the staircase, and I wonder how much cactus is. Holy crap. That's got 3.5 stacks. When do we set that up? We set that up a couple episodes ago, so that's not bad. That's not bad for never using cactus. But yeah, this is actually looking pretty good. I want to put in a bit of a railing around here. Maybe cobblestone walls, maybe spruce, I don't know. Now it's time to start on this hallway. Let me get some stuff done. I have done a thing, and that thing is built with wood. I have not built out of wood and planks and all of this stuff in so long. I swear, it's been at least a year. And this is kind of what I'm going with. I'm going with dark oak and spruce, slabs in the floors, and kind of a checkered pattern. Actually, this isn't kind of a checkered pattern. It's absolutely a checkered pattern. And I'm kind of going with some stairs, trapdoors, kind of messing around with that. And for the walls, we're going for just some stone bricks, just basic stone bricks. And this is where all of our mementos are going to be going. So yeah, it doesn't need to be too detailed, because the mementos are going to be what you're focusing on. Might put some light sources above here, maybe some redstone lamps actually. Haven't used those at all in this world, and I think that that would be pretty fun to mess around with. But yeah, I'm going to finish this up, and I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, also, that spider spawner is kind of just like, right here. And there we go. I already put all the mementos in our haul. Some of these aren't named, like the observer, but those weren't for any special event. Anyway, this is looking pretty cool. I even powered the skull, and I'm liking how this turned out. The roof is kind of iffy. Wasn't sure what to do with that, so I just went with slabs. Might change it later. Anyway, now it's time to get on with the bedroom. Not entirely sure what I'm gonna put in here. Probably just a bed and a clock and I don't know, maybe some armor stands. I'll have to figure out some decorations for that. I know I'm gonna have a spruce floor, and I know I'm gonna have well, I was gonna say iron doors, but there's no real point. I don't know, I gotta do some thinking. So this is what I got now, and this is absolutely nothing. It's a kind of a bit hard to work around this wall. Basically, this is going to be our wall right here. But yeah, I put in the floors. This is going to be our wall here as well. And I'm thinking this right here is where we're actually going to have our bed. And maybe over here we'll have a fireplace. We got to be careful with fire in this world now, because in Better Together, turning off fire spreads turns off achievements, which is just amazing. So I'm actually about to go live stream right now. First time live streaming in over 2 months. Not gonna lie when I say I am nervous. Yeah, hopefully I don't derp too hard, but I'll come back to you guys after I'm done and show you what we get done. That was an epic stream. Thank you guys all so much for coming out, all of you who did. We got up to 26 viewers, which is pretty standard for what I was at before. I never expected to get to that. I was hoping for 10 max for not streaming in the last 2 months. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff done. Randomly found some diamonds. We found 6 ore. I already got 7 diamonds out of it. So this one's fortune 3. Let's see how many diamonds we get out of it. First time I found diamonds in a long time. Okay, so we got 11. Not bad. That is our current stash of diamonds. So we added a little bit of an overflow thingamabob here. So basically when the items get done going through this, you can either have them stop in this chest here, or you can have them go through the rest of the item filters. It takes like 5 minutes for items to go through all of this, which is kind of insane. We also set up our auto burner right here, which just goes to lava. We tested it with some granite, and there's that anvil. I was looking for that. I was wondering what happened to it. So let's throw that back in there. Apparently I can't throw it back in there. Okay, well, we're just going to drop it right there. I don't care. We also did a bit of building work. Got some villagers in here as well, but I'll show you the building stuff first. So we set up the staircase. This is looking pretty decent now that I'm looking at it again. And put a rock down there. Did the actual stairs themselves. Did the backs of the stairs. And we set up another thing that I'll talk about next episode. We did a little bit of work on the Hall of Heroes as well. We set up a little bit of detail on the walls, just some, what do you call it? Polished andesite, just little curves or arrows basically. Set up some water up there. Those were the areas that needed some detail, and that's just what we added. As far as I'm concerned, this is done now, and that is good. We also got a couple villagers back. We filled up our villager trading hall and added 2 farmers. We had some shenanigans, as always, with villagers. But yeah, now we have all of our slots filled in, and I just need to re-roll these guys. Still looking for a good mending trade. Currently we have it for 28, which is terrible. And yeah, we got a couple of farmers in here. These guys are pretty decent. Need to re-roll these guys as well. And that'll make it so that we can actually easily enchant things. Okay, as for the bedroom, this is what I've decided to go on for the freaking decoration, and dang it, dogs, just sit down. So we got ourselves a little bit of a fireplace there, which is looking okay. We got a dragon head on the mantle, a little bench, a little table, or a little counter and a sink, and then we got our nice little bed here, a little nightlight. That's about as close to a nightlight as you're ever going to get. Like a candle, clock, an actual light. And a nice little, what do you call this? Blue orchid, favorite flower. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the bedroom. I'm thinking it's looking pretty okay. Nothing too amazing, just a spot to occasionally sleep and keep our dogs if they will stop teleporting to us. Anyway, you guys know the drill. Every single episode, I go through the comment section of the last video, pick out a couple names, and name some tools, armor, or weapons after you guys. So this episode's people are going to be Little Pup, or Little Pup. I want to say little, but it's Little Pup. And I guess those are their names. They have bows named after them. If you guys want to get something named after you in the next episode, make sure you comment something down below. It's getting increasingly hard to name stuff. That's why there's only 2 this episode, because we're running out of mending. And I can only AFK fish so much, but that problem will be fixed very soon. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of different episode where we mostly just do some building, not really too much around the world, but still, I find it enjoyable. It's definitely needed to be done. Anyway, you guys know what to do. You know what to do. It's YouTube. Leave a like. It helps the video and helps the channel. It actually really does. Please do. And comment something down below so you get something named after you. And also leave Q&A stuff down below for the next episode. And subscribe if you're new. Maybe turn on notifs. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And then there was silence.